Okay, so I'm gonna show you something simple. For years, I refused to learn. I just wanted to go by how to figure out, so that I can explain it how I came up with the understanding. So to understand the keys, okay, on the keyboard, you have a pattern that you can see here. Literally, as I said, I refused to learn because I wanted to figure out what was the actual meaning of it. So here is the three. You have a pattern that repeats itself. So you have three here. You have two, three black, and two. And you will see on the two black that you have here, okay, you have a kind of like a little space. And you have two here, and then you have three white that supports the two, if you see here, right? And here you have a three black, and you have four white, okay, that support the three. That's what I'm saying. So looking at this, you see the same pattern: 3, 2, 3, 2. So it's the same pattern that repeats itself. So we're gonna focus on this middle over here. So basically it starts from here. Why, I don't know, but I guess that's the consensus. But you don't have to start from here if you want to play. You can start from here, you can start from here, you can start from whatever. But the basic consensus start from here, which is the key up called C. Okay, why, I don't know either. Probably because it's shaped this way, I guess. So C, if you see the way it's shaped, it looks like a C, and this one looks like a D, okay, and this one goes like E, I guess, you know. I just anyway. So C, D, E. Now, when you go from this key, okay, remember you have the 2 over here, you have the 3 over here. Okay, 3 black with 4 around, 2 black with 3 around. So if you start with this first one, which is called the C, you skip this one and then you go, that is called a full, okay, that's a full note. So a full note is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I would say you have a full step, a full step. You have this one, you have the half step, and the next that will be a full. So from here to here, even though it looks like all together, you have this one that is in between. Can you see that? Over here, if you come, you don't have anything. So this one is a half step, because from here to here, you don't have anything in between. So this is considered as a half step. Now, if I come from this one, which is called the C, because I have the 2 here, remember I have to start from where I have the 2 black with the 3 around the black. Okay, so I have this one, which is the C. When I go full step, this will be called the D. When I go full step, it will be called the E. Why? Because between this and this, you have this one as a half step, which is called either flat or sharp. Well, what does it mean? When you go up, it is called a sharp note. So sharp like up, sharp, sharper, up. When you go down, it's like you have a flat tire. So it is called a flat note. So if you go from here to here, it will be rather called a C sharp. That's how they note it. If you go down, the next one will be called a D. If you go back, you're getting on the flat side, like a flat tire. Then this is no longer called a C sharp, but this is called now a D flat. Why? Because here is your D, which is called the major. Here is your C, which is called the C major. Okay, so from your C to your D, when you go up from here, from the C, when you go up, it is called a C sharp. When you go down here, now it's called your D. When you come back to the same black over here between the C and the D, this one, it becomes now either a sharp of the one, okay, that is after, or a flat of the one that is prior. Okay, so flat or sharp. That's how you figure out where you are in Chopin, whatever. So let's say, for instance, here we have this little music, okay? And then we're gonna play this one here. So what it does, it tells us the keys. F minor, D sharp, D flat, A flat, E flat, A flat. So how do we see that here? So we're gonna see if we can catch it. D flat, E flat, A flat. So let's stop here. So it starts with A flat. Now from here, which is the C, if I go, it will be C, D, E, F. Here will be G, but the next will be A. And then here will be B. And then it goes back to C. So what happened is, if I want to play A flat, I come first to my A major over here. Okay, so that's the scale. So when I come to A, when I find A, I know that the one that is flat is the one that is like a tire flat that is downside. So to go downside, I go this way. So that would be now my A flat. That's how it goes. If I'm that would be A flat. So that would be. So the next was F minor. So if I go on this side here, okay, this will be my F sharp. If I go down, it will be my F minor. In this case here, it will be my F minor. So I will come here. You see? And the next was this key. Now this one here is two keys, either C sharp, because remember C, you go up, will be sharp, or you are on the D, you go down, you become your flat tire. So it was which is my D flat, okay, and then the next was the E flat. So I know this is C, this is D, this is E. To find the flat, I have to go back, half note back for my flat. So I would come over here, which is, so that will play. So let's go over here and see it again. So that's how you figure out where are your flat, where are your sharp, and so forth. Okay. I hope this video helped you understand a little bit some basics on how to figure out where you are in the flat, in the sharp. Once you do so, you would see, like, let's say for instance here, if I do my fingers like that, okay, this is called a C major, which is composed of 1, 2, 3. But between the first key and the second key of the chord is different keys, different notes, okay, that are placed together, that are played together in order to give a sound. So this will be only the root meaning the initial C. So when I go this way, when I go 1, 2, 3, the next, which is the fourth one, becomes my next. So you will see between the original C, remember, you have the 2 black over here, and then the C is the one that is next to the black, okay, below the black. And then you have the 3, you have the 2, you have the 3, you have the 2, 3, and so forth. So over here, when I do my first one, I count 1, 2, 3. The next is 3. Okay, you have 3 notes inside. So 1, 1, 2, 3. Next, 1, 2. Next. So when I have 3 notes in my first and 2 notes in my last, this is a major. Okay, so the major chord. Now if I want to play the minor chord, all I do is that, remember, I have 3 inside the first 2, and here I have the 2 inside, 1, 2. Okay, so to play the minor, I have to reverse it. So instead of having 3 in the first one, okay, 1, 2, 3. Instead of having 3 notes in the first one, I'm gonna have 2. So you see, I'm here. If I bring this one over here, that becomes my C minor. Okay, that's my minor. So I brought 2 over here, and here I have 1, 2, 3. So when you are 3 in the first note, in the first chord, okay, on the root, the second note, when the second note after your root has 3 inside and the next has 2 inside, you are on major. When it is reversed with C, I mean your root, and you have 2 inside and you have 3 inside, that's minor. You see, so now you're playing on the minor key. Okay, I hope you understand a little bit how to figure out those things. As I said, I didn't want to learn, I wanted to understand. You might also want to understand by yourself, which is great. I just love to search and understand by myself, trying to figure out, okay, how does it go, why does it go this way. So this way it kind of like stay in my mind for forever. So this is how it goes with your scale. Okay, I hope it helps you. I'm gonna do another video another time. Until then, subscribe. Shalom, God bless you. Bye bye.